request?
Without losing or yielding the floor, I'd be happy to entertain a question.
Mr. President,
Majority Leader.
I ask unanimous consent that the Senate proceed to the consideration of calendar number 43, that the cloture motion at the desk be reported, mandatory quorum under Rule 22 be waived, that there be 90 minutes for debate with 30 minutes under the control of the chair and 1 hour under the control of the vice chair of the Intelligence Committee, with 30 minutes of the vice chair's time under the control of Senator Paul. Following the use or yielding back of that time on the nomination, the Senate proceed to vote on the cloture motion. If cloture is invoked, the Senate proceed to vote on confirmation of the nomination with no intervening action or debate. Further, that the motion be considered made and laid on the table with no intervening action or debate, and no further motion be in order to the nomination. That President Obama be immediately notified of Senate's action. The Senate resume legislative session. Mr. President, before I hear from my friends on the consent, I have no problem. People want to talk for a long time. It's no problem. I've done it a time or two in my days. But I think that the rest of the body needs to know if we're going to finish tonight or tomorrow or the next day. So my consent request is pretty direct. We would have 90 more minutes of debate, an hour under the control of Senator from Georgia, and 30 minutes under the control of Senator Feinstein or their designees.
Is there objection to the Majority Leader's consent request?
Mr. President,
I would just simply say, if there's an objection, we'll just come back tomorrow.
Reserving the right to object.
Senator from Georgia.
Let me, if I may, direct a question to the Majority Leader through the chair. That, as I understand, what you're asking for is 90 more minutes, 30 minutes, Senator Feinstein, 30 minutes for me, and
no, you would have an hour. Yeah, you'd have 30. He'd have 30.
And Senator Paul would have 30 minutes. And does your consent, it would start right now, basically, or?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Continuing to serve the right to object, I guess then I would direct a question to the Senator from Kentucky, since he has the floor, of what amount of time you think you want to utilize.
Senator from Kentucky is recognized.
Mr. President, reserving the right to object, I would be happy with the vote now. I've talked a lot today, but the only thing I would like is a clarification. If the President or the Attorney General will clarify that they're not going to kill non-combatants in America. He essentially almost said that this morning. He could take his remarks that he virtually agreed ultimately with Senator Cruz, put it into a coherent statement that says the drone program will not kill Americans who are not involved in combat. I think he probably agrees to that. I don't understand why we couldn't put that into words, but if he does, I want no more time. But if not, I will continue to object if the administration and the Attorney General will not provide an adequate answer. And I object.
I'm not in position to talk for the Attorney General. We'll just finish this matter tomorrow.